Hi guys, this is Anita from Strice Crafts and I wanted to film a small video now that I have finished the minimalism game. I wanted to share some of my findings with you guys after doing it. I started the minimalism game because I had a lot of clutter in my house, and especially in my attic room, which is supposed to become the nursery. And so I wanted to use this minimalism game to try and clean it out. I'm happy to say that for at least 95% I was able to really clean out the attic doing the minimalism game. I will show some footage of the before, halfway and after of my attic room at the end of this video. For now I have to say that I think the minimalism game is a great way to start if you want to declutter your house. Yet I have noticed that if you really want to move along with tidying up and you know what you want to do, then you might not actually need to use a challenge like this. For me it was very handy to use it so that I could clean and declutter the attic. Though I have to say that with this pregnant belly, I'm currently 27 weeks, almost 28, it wasn't always easy. I did really feel like the minimalism game was actually in the way of me decluttering the attic, because it took a lot of time to count out and organize the stuff laid out on the floor to take pictures. On the other hand, I really did feel like sharing this with Instagram did make me want to move forwards and do things more. So I do have to admit that sometimes I kind of cheated. What I did was I would gather stuff for several days and take pictures and then post those pictures, one picture a day, especially for the weekend days where I wouldn't have time to actually organize and clean things. I tended to try and do those before Friday. So in that way, if you want to clean up and declutter fast, then I don't think the minimalism game is something you want to do. Last thing I want to say is that I noticed that at least half of the stuff I got rid of were actually boxes and other things that I didn't use anymore, or that I kept around, or even some stuff from my old office. I used to have my own little business. It didn't go very well, but I kind of just kept a lot of stuff from that because, well, actually I don't really know why anymore. Now that I did get rid of it, it did feel like a sort of relief, but also like a definite ending. So some things were a bit harder to let go, other things were like, why do I even still have this? And those were pretty easy to get rid of. I did really enjoy doing the minimalism game, but I think if I'm going to organize my kitchen, and it is something on my to-do list right after the nursery and the toddler to, big girl room, I don't know if I will have time to do it before baby boy arrives or not, but it is definitely on my to-do list. But I don't think I will be using a challenge like the minimalism game to do it, because I prefer to just be able to move through my stuff and reorganize when I can and not feel obligated to organize and count out and take pictures and things. I really think that doing the minimalism game really did help me to really get started on the attic room, and it also gave me the inspiration that I needed to want to clean it out, to want to finish it. And I do really think that because of the minimalism game, I am as far along with it as I am at the moment. And if you are interested in seeing more videos about me in the future and the baby boy, the big sister, and the changes I want to make in my house, Please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you in another video. For now, thank you for watching and bye guys. So this is the attic room right before I started the minimalism game. You can see it's just filled up with boxes and stuff is literally everywhere. Mostly it's stuff that I didn't manage to get rid of right away, and then we stored it in the attic room. Halfway through the minimalism challenge I was reorganizing and I had already gotten rid of a lot of stuff. So you see that, well, you can actually sort of walk inside the room again, which wasn't possible before. And finally, this is the room right after the minimalism game. You can see that it's nearly totally cleared out. Nearly everything in here is stuff that we can reuse for the nursery.